What's going on, you guys? Zaid here on ZSPN. I want to give you all my thoughts and my opinions as it concerns Kyrie Irving and this whole requesting the trade thing that was going on like 3 weeks ago. And it could have been more. I mean, I read a report saying that this conversation between LeBron James and Kyrie Irving and the Cavs happened, I think, 4 weeks ago, before everyone even knew what was going on. I mean, this whole drama of Kyrie Irving and LeBron is really an eyesore. A really sort of a moment in history that we are witnessing right now. I mean, this is sort of a comparison to a Kobe Bryant and Shaq drama. I mean, the whole thing of Kobe Bryant wants to be his own man. He wants to be the king of Los Angeles, and Shaq should go somewhere else and prove, for him to prove himself that he will be a champion for this Los Angeles Lakers team at the time. And basically, guys, Kobe Bryant proved it. I mean, we won 2 championships with Kobe, and he scored 81 points. I mean, the guy really showed that he is the leader of the Los Angeles Lakers. And somehow it worked with both sides. I mean, Shaq won a ring without Kobe Bryant with Dwayne Wade in Miami. And, it all worked out at the end for both players, both legends. So with this type of situation, guys, with Kyrie Irving requesting a trade, it really, I want to say that to me, I don't really blame Kyrie Irving. I mean, this is like the Kobe Bryant and Shaq thing. I mean, he wants to prove everyone that without LeBron, he will deliver a championship. He will deliver the goods. He will be that sort of franchise player that every time somebody thinks of a certain team, they think about Kyrie Irving. And that's what Kyrie Irving wants. He doesn't want to be the shadow of LeBron James. He doesn't want to be the Robin of LeBron James, which, as you all know, Robin is sort of like the sidekick of Batman. So it's like LeBron is Batman and Kyrie is Robin. So that's what basically my theory is. So, and I sort of respect that. He wants to be his own man. He did prove it in 2015 when they won a championship. He won that game-winning shot. I mean, people sort of think that LeBron James won the Cavaliers the championship. He delivered a championship. But Kyrie Irving was the main reason that they won the championship in 2015. That game-winning shot that just shocked everyone and just really schooled the Warriors in 2015. Now, sure, there's some theory that says that Draymond Green was at the game, so that's why they won 2015. I don't want to say that, okay? It's not true, okay? There was Steph Curry, Klay Thompson. I mean, come on. They could have won a championship. Andre Iguodala. I mean, it's all there, okay? This whole issue that Draymond Green was suspended and all that's why they didn't win the game. I don't believe that at all. So this whole issue with Kyrie Irving wants to request a trade and go play somewhere else, I respect that, okay? If you guys think that it's selfish of him to leave the greatest player of all time, LeBron James, I can understand that. But at the same time, this guy wants to build a name for himself, just like what Kobe did with Shaq and the Los Angeles Lakers. So with this type of issue, guys, I want to give you all my thoughts and my opinions as it concerns what type of destination that Kyrie Irving should go to, okay? There has been some rumored teams that he is considering of going to, that he wants to go to. there has been teams like the Spurs, the Timberwolves, and also the New York Knicks, possibly trading for a Carmelo Anthony to Cleveland, and he goes to the Knicks. But those are good teams. I don't really blame him that he wants to go play for those certain teams. But what I read a report saying that Kyrie Irving doesn't really has a say in what direction that he wants to go to, what destination that he wants to go to. The Cavaliers wants to look at a team that has great assets and have a fair package that will send Kyrie Irving to whatever team that is a better package for the Cleveland Cavaliers. So I sort of feel bad for Kyrie Irving for this situation, but it's sort of true. I mean, I understand if he wants to go to New York and they will probably trade Carmelo Anthony, and I mean that's a good trade, but what does the Timberwolves have? What does the Spurs have that will be a great package? I mean, it could happen. They could make a deal with those certain teams, but I can't really think of any other assets that will be a great package for the Cleveland Cavaliers for these certain teams. But personally, in my opinion, if they want to make a perfect package trade for Kyrie Irving, I think the Denver Nuggets will be a perfect trade partner for the Cleveland Cavaliers, because they have some great assets. There's some great assets. They have some future draft picks as well, and they have some great point guards that will be a great replacement for Kyrie Irving. Now, I'm not trying to say that Emmanuel Mudiay or Jameer Nelson, or possibly, which I hope they don't do, Jamal Murray is on the level of a Kyrie Irving. No, I'm not saying that. These certain package that the Denver Nuggets have will be a perfect trade value for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They can package possibly a Emmanuel Mudiay, Jameer Nelson, and possibly adding on a couple of draft picks, and I don't know, throw in a big man into the package. I mean, because the Denver Nuggets has a lot of big men on their roster. What I mean by big men, I mean like power forwards and centers. I believe they have maybe 6 or 7 power forwards. They have Kenneth Faried. They have Arthur, and they have who else do they have? I mean, they have a lot. They even drafted a power forward. I mean, they are loaded with power forwards. And, now thinking about it, the Cleveland Cavaliers, they don't really have a lot of big men on their roster. I mean, the only person I can think of is Channing Frye and LeBron James and Tristan Thompson. Correct me, guys, if I'm missing anyone else on there, but they don't really have a lot of big men. And the Denver Nuggets have a huge, lots of big men on that roster. So if they just add on to that package of big men on there, then this trade could really happen. I mean, even I read a report or an article saying that a former Nuggets / Cavaliers player, Mike Miller, did say that Kyrie Irving is very interested in going to the Denver Nuggets and interested of signing with them. So it's like, I know it's just from one player and it's not really a source, but by talking to his former teammate and saying that he wants to play for the Denver Nuggets, he's interested, then what the hell? He should go. I mean, they should make a deal for for Kyrie Irving, the Denver Nuggets. So, and I just want to say this out right now. The Denver Nuggets, they should really focus on this package. They should not get rid of some players that at the end of the day will possibly become a great player. Now, because I read a report saying that that if they want to package their players to get Kyrie Irving, they're going to get rid of either Jamal Murray and Emmanuel Mudiay and possibly Kenneth Faried, but I'm not sure. Jamal Murray for me is a developing player. He's sort of becoming a player that we all hope that the Nuggets are hoping for him to become. Now, I think Jamal Murray should stay in Denver, and somehow the Denver Nuggets should package certain players and get Kyrie Irving, and maybe once he arrives in Denver, he can be sort of like a mentor for Jamal Murray in the future, because I can understand the frustration of the Denver Nuggets. I mean, and every team in the NBA, if they want to make this sort of trade for Kyrie Irving. I mean, he only has 2 years left on his contract, or maybe 2 to 3 years left on his contract. So, and we don't even know at the end of the day, will he re-sign with the team or not? Because he will be a free agent in possibly 3 to 2 years. So it's like, on the safe side, we don't want to get rid of this player or that player for possibly a superstar that will possibly go join a different team. It's sort of like a rental for a superstar. So it's like, I can understand the frustration of the Denver Nuggets and every NBA team who wants to make a trade for Kyrie Irving. So there is some financial problems with that, but at the same time, you don't want to pass on Kyrie Irving, okay? This guy is basically ranked top 5 and top 10 point guards in the league. So with this type of rumors and updates that I've been reading about, if there is a certain destination that the Cleveland Cavaliers wants to make for Kyrie Irving, I think the Denver Nuggets will be a better fit package trade partners for both sides. So I want to know your thoughts and your opinions, guys. Do you think that the Denver Nuggets will be a perfect trade partner for the Cleveland Cavaliers, or do you think some other teams, possibly the Spurs or the Timberwolves or the New York Knicks, will be a better fit trade-wise for the Cleveland Cavaliers and Kyrie Irving? Please let me know in the comment section below. I really appreciate the love and support you guys have been giving me on this channel. I mean, you guys are great. You guys are amazing. I really appreciate the love and support of all of you on this channel. I really appreciate it. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel, guys. And make sure to share my videos all over social media, to get the word out there, and, my thoughts and my opinions about the whole Kyrie Irving trade request and rumors of destination that he wants to go to, and possibly what the Cleveland Cavaliers really want as it concerns trade assets. Please let me know in the comment section below. Like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.